I'm in Painting with Cats and Dogs. Tolly here, and this is a requested video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I remove two-sided tape and add my pour glue. This is just a blank canvas that Helen got us to do one of our Heaven and Earths on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do. Now, this came in two pieces. I think this is a 70 by 50. So we're just going to start over here in this corner. I'm going to bring you in a little bit so you can see, hopefully. Give me a minute here. Seriously, whoa. Okay. Let's see if I can. Yeah. You can bring in a little bit more. I don't want to go too far. But over here, the tape, see the tape's right here. All right. And as you can see on this, I've got little, there is a river in this. And a river is when the glue has just not stuck to the canvas or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this off. So as you can see, these are rivers. See these rivers? That's rivers. We don't want that. And you can cut them with a X-Acto blade or something that's not going to cut through the fabric, and it'll work really well. Sorry. Okay. It's really sticky. Oh. All right. So I like to save my release paper. I'll put that on the floor. Usually my husband helps me with this, but we're going to do it without his help because he's been pretty busy lately. And our power went out yesterday, or this would have been recorded. So I'm recording this on Monday. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start. Now, the trick to this that I found is that you want to try to keep the glue separated from itself, because it will stick to itself and it makes it really hard to pull off. But once you get it going, it's not too shabby. This is, I don't want to say the hardest part, but the most pain in the butt part. I usually try to pull straight up, and just remember, I'm not going to tear up the lines. None of that. Sorry, got out of it. But it gets a little tough. So if it sticks like that, just pull it up off of itself and try to pull it straight up. See? Put this over here because I don't want to step on it. Whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. Let me put this up and away so it doesn't get tattered. I don't want it to get ripped because I do reuse it on the painting when I'm done. Sorry. If you hear somebody talking in the background, come on, little girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, go on. Go see Sissy. Sorry. Chasing my cats out for a minute. Okay, now like I said, it's fun, Some people won't like doing this. I know there's other ways to do it, but this is how I know it. I imagine I could probably pull it with the release paper off and put my own release paper on. But I kind of like using what I have. Aw, you meanie. Okay, so just pull it up. And get a hold of the canvas and pull. Like I said, usually I can get this off in one solid piece. But obviously it's being paint. The reason I'm doing this too, like I said, I don't have the patience for cutting these rivers and slicing them and praying that hopefully the drills will stick. So I just go ahead and take this off. And, you know, just do it that way. But, like I said, this is a little different. I normally don't have this much trouble. I can usually get it off. In one piece. Okay. And then I roll it because I'm preventing it from trying to stick to itself. Now, this has a little bit of residue left over, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt nothing. I'm trying to get it matched up with this. Alright, let's roll this down. Let's roll this down. Now don't panic. Canvas is pretty tough, so it does pretty good. There. I just went all the way down it. Yay! No, don't worry. See, it's not ripped at all. See where you can see where I... So we're moving along here, folks. Sometimes if you get it going, you can get it off. Now I know you're freaking out, but don't worry. These canvases are tougher than they look. You're probably like, oh my gosh, she's ruined it. No, not really. Okay. There. It's being stubborn over here. Pull this back up because it's sticking to itself again. Usually my husband does this and I hold on to the canvas, but like I said, he's at work. Yeah, Canva, this is what I did for your drawly, but that's okay, hon. I enjoyed it. But this is how I do it. I don't want you to freak out. Not if this isn't everybody's, I should say, forte. They don't care. They leave a two-side tape on. Not me. Not when I can do so much better with the poor glue. I hope you guys are getting all this. Sounds like I'm struggling. I'm not really. Just having fun. And this is what my second craft room comes in handy for. This is why I'm in here, because I have the table to work with here. I know it sounds like it's going to rip it. It don't. And if the canvas looks a little rough, it really isn't. And on top of that, you can actually iron the back of this if you want, and it'll be okay. Seriously. Gotta lift it up. Straight up. Up. Oh, my baby's one in. I see Pawpaw's underneath the door. Okay, that works. Now, just remember, this won't hurt your drawing. It won't pull it apart or nothing like that. Hold on a minute. Quit. Quit, little girl. Stop, honey. Come on. Hold on a second here. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. All right. I'm back. Sorry, I had to fix something real fast, so I just took off real fast. Okay. So we're moving along here. Okay. Ah, almost had it. Oh. Okay, hold on. There. It's okay. No matter how you get it off, you want to get it off. I like to pull it off in one sheet, but as you can see, it doesn't want to come off in one sheet. There we go. There. Now it's starting to lay flat. You're probably like, oh my gosh, the canvas is getting, no, canvas is getting ruined. Hey. Oh, my cat just, honey, what are you doing? Don't get back there. There we go. Okay, yay. Now you're probably like, oh, look at the canvas. No, it's okay. Really. Now, what I can do, we'll do this. What I'm doing is I'm smoothing out the wrinkles on the corner of the desk. Here, let me show you. As you can see, I'm pulling it down the side. And believe it or not, it acts like a kind of a straightener. Ah, there. See? It may look kind of crazy to you on film, on camera here, but it's not. Now, this is all done now. See, I'll do it really slow so you can see it. See? The glue's all off, all the way down. There's still a little bit of remnants left of the two-side tape. Now, what I do, now, I can rip the other side off, but I'm going to just let that go. And this I'm just wanting to do this video so people can see how I do it whenever you got bad two-sided tape and you want to just do regular glue. So I'm gonna come over here. Let's see which one. I guess this one will do. Okay. I need. Well, we're doing kind of a big area. So, anyways, okay. I take one of these. There's different sizes. Since I'm kind of doing a big area, and I usually do on a big drawing like this, I use the bigger sponge applicators. You can use, a paintbrush, that's meant for crafting if you want. I personally just use these. It kind of makes it a little more goopy. whereas if you use the regular brush, you get more brush lines. And I want this to kind of absorb. And then I use this dot stick. Hold on a second. Come on, get your little butt out of here. She's got to be in everything. All right, I'm closing the door. You don't need to be in here. Oh, bless her heart. Okay. So, I use dot stick. I get this now in this, if you're looking overseas, I'm not sure, but here in the States, you can buy this at Hobby Lobbies. I don't know if Michael's still carries it. They might. And JoAnn Fabrics, I know, has it, because I was, matter of fact, there just a couple days ago. So I shake it up really good. And then I just, ouch. Sorry, I got trigger finger in my thumb, and it hurts right now. I'm getting it fixed. But anyways, so basically all I do is I start down here, and I just kind of, you know, judge about how much I want to put on it. And then I just start doing this. And I go to the edge of my drawing. I don't go over. That's my preference. And then I just start spreading that glue. And with this, I have a little more control over with the sponge. Whoops. Got a little too much over there, but that's okay. Because I can come right down like this and run right along this line, because I still got to pull the other side. Whoops. Ah! It's okay. Now, keep in mind, one coat to me just doesn't do it. You might like one coat. I don't. I like 2 coats, at least 2 coats. Because 2 coats gives it a more even stickier surface than 1 coat. And I think it helps with, so you don't have popping drills, you don't have, you know, anything like that. As you can see now, I'll use this to soak this up. It's okay, really, if you make a boo-boo, because you're not, you know, you're going to be covering this anyways, and you're the one making it. Hold on one second. I'm there. I'm just, I usually have a backup for a wet cloth. And sorry. I just walk around like right in the middle filming. And then I just, you know, you can take a old washcloth or something that you don't mind. I mean, this stuff washes out, so you're fine there. Anyways. Okay. So now you see this. I know it's wet compared to down here. Now what I'll do is I'll usually let this set for, about an hour. You can tell when it's, okay, how to explain this. It's dry, but it tacks up. And once that does that, then you can put another coat of glue on and let that tack up for, I usually go the whole 3-4 hours. Sometimes I'll let it just go overnight because it stays tacked up. And then I put the release paper back on it. Now I'm not going to put it on, but I'll show you. So let's just pretend that this is, well, I don't want to do that either. Anyways, like I said, put another coat on this once this dries clear and it's tacky. And trust me, you put your finger on it, you'll know. And that's what you do. You put another coat of it on. and then when it tacks up and pretty much dries, I guess, then you can do this two ways. You can take the release paper that you pulled off, because it's already cut and it already fits the size of the drawing that came, okay? And it's really easy to put on. Let's give you an example over here, since I can't put it on this right now because it's drying. So let's move you guys over here. How's my battery doing? Okay, my battery's okay. So we'll tilt you this way. And all I do is I fold it back like this, okay? And then I just kind of start over here in the corner. And I get it right on the edge, or just a smidge over this grid right down in here. Let me see. Okay. Here. Whoa, sorry. I don't mean to jump you around. But anyways, basically, pretend that I put this on. And all it is I just kind of start right where this grid is at. I go, you just go a little over it on each side, not all the way down like where the port glue's at on this one, but just like a little bit over. And then I just lay it down, and it kind of just falls in place. Once you get it started along like here, I just let it fall, because if you start it here and then just keep it pretty much the same all the way across, and you'll have to be a little skillful to holding it like this, because like I said, I roll it up. So it's kind of like this, and then I get it going somehow, and then I just lift it up, and then I let it fall, and it falls kind of pretty much back into place. And that's how you do it. And then that way you don't have to waste your own release paper unless you want to. You can put on your own release paper. I just kind of like to recycle what I have, especially for this, because then I can just start cutting it into sections that I want. Or sometimes I'll cut this off and I'll put my own little release paper that's not very big, so I'm not overwhelmed on how much I have to do. But this is how I do getting rid of two-sided tape on a canvas and putting my port glue on. Now, like I said, everybody has their preferences. Whoa, sorry, I'm all a little over the place here. Let me zoom you back out. I think that's what's going on here. Hold on, there we go. Basically what it is everybody has their preferences on their sticky port glues. If you do things like this, I like the dot stick. Never had an issue with it. It's worked out great. And what makes it even really nice is when you put the release paper on, this glue gets really nice and shiny, and it seems like it makes it even extra stickier. That's just me. If you have any questions or any comments on anything else doing with this here, feel free to put it down, and I will answer what I can. And in that matter, any questions about anything from our channel. But I appreciate you checking in on this. And even if you have some suggestions or something maybe someone else has tried, might work a little better, because you can see how I started to get the tape off. But I was wondering about maybe taking the tape comes off with this even, but I don't want to ruin my release paper. I mean, I got tons of it. If I want to really ruin it, probably, I don't know if it'd be any easier to get off or not. It might, but that's just me. Okay, on that note, I am happy to do this video for you. And like I said, put comments down below. And if you like our channel, please hit the like button. And if you like to subscribe and see future videos coming up, please do that too. And I will see you in the next video. And Helen will too. And this is Diamond Paint Cats and Dogs. Bye.